welcome back again to Vegas Live with Ninon. It's been fascinating today. We've had lots of different guests. Somebody just dropped a spoon. Well, adds to the music, doesn't it? I have Pamela and Randy. They have their own band. Their last name is Turner. And they look fabulous. They look, they're husband and wife. And I asked them if they were husband and wife. She said, yes, we've been married, I think you said 37 years?
37 years.
That's an awful long time, isn't it? You know, my mum and dad were married for 68 years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
68 years.
That's a long time.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know. They met when they were probably knee-high to a grasshopper. I don't know, but I know Mum died at 92, so there you go.
Yeah.
How are you two?
We're great, as a matter of
Now,
fact.
we've got a little flip here going. The flip is, normally the man has the guitar, and you have the guitar.
I have the harmonica.
Oh, yeah, but you just carry a little thing around.
Yeah,
She's
well,
got this.
This is what happens when you get older. You don't take as much equipment with you.
Yeah,
It's
well,
a smart thing.
he's got other keyboards, too.
She's got other people. Yeah, you
Yeah.
protect yourself now
Yeah.
because he's now saying that she's carrying this big long thing around and he isn't. So typical.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, that's life, isn't
Yeah,
it?
right.
You know.
Yeah, and sometimes he actually blows it there.
I could have brought an accordion,
If you don't
but I don't think it would have worked out very
It could have
well.
worked out. We would have
could've.
made room. We would have done something. Believe me, we do
Stuck
everything.
him up in the bar.
Yeah, we'll put him up on the bar.
Yeah.
Are you going to play something for me?
Yes,
What are you going to
I
play?
am. Well,
Are you
actually,
going to do something together?
She even has a poem.
what? You are so funny. Our band, basically, a Crossfire band, and we do country and western. And we're going to do the western part.
You're going to
today.
do the western part.
Oh,
today.
cowboy
What
campfire
is the
music.
difference for our guests here?
Well,
Country? Well, no, it's not the difference for our guests. But I thought you were going to say, what's the difference between country and western? Because to me, country and western is the same thing.
Well, let us tell
Country
you.
western.
May we educate you? May we give you a little
No, because I thought I was going to educate you two.
Well, you know,
She
it's
got
a
the-
reciprocal thing, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I
hey,
guess so.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Well,
what
so
is
what
the
do you
difference?
want to play?
We're going to play a little tune by Bob Nolan. He's one of the old timers. That's the western part, Sons of the Pioneers. He wrote a lot of songs for them. And actually, he wrote a song about a horse. You know, they're just wonderful songs.
But they always have a story to them, don't they? They always have an
do.
incredible story. I was
They
listening to
do.
them the other. They were all different, very famous actually, all from Tennessee, wherever. But everything seemed to have a story to it, and I thought that was rather unique
Well,
because
they-
it's sort of it's.
You know where that started? That's why they call it Cowboy Campfire, because when they go on cattle drives, and the guys would sit around the fire at night, and they tell these stories called Wendy's, because they were long. I
Yeah.
used to think it was all the beans they ate, but maybe it was kind of both.
Oh, the drink they were drinking.
Yeah, you never know. And then somebody brought a guitar and started putting these old Wendy's to music. And
Yeah.
their Cowboy Campfire music was born. And,
Boring?
Born, not
Oh,
boring.
bored. I thought she said boring. I was
Well,
going
it
to
could
say.
be.
some of those 16 stanza
Bit
songs
boring.
are a little boring.
Okay, so what you're going to play the harmonica and you're going to play the guitar?
Yeah, we're going to do that.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So, what's the name of the song?
The name of the song is Skyball Paint, and it's about a horse.
Skyball Pink.
Paint.
Paint. Oh, Skyball Paint.
Like a paint horse. And there's songs that are written that are wonderful horses, and this is not one of those wonderful ones.
Oh, he's a radical.
Eve's definitely a radical. You know.
Go for
Well,
it.
Oh, Skyball Pink was devil seen, his eyes were fiery red. Good men have tried that horse to ride, and all of them are dead. Well, I won't brag, but I rode that nag till his blood began to boil. Really, I hit the ground and I gained 3 pounds. A good old western soil, singing hi-ho, whoopie-tie-o, riding high and down he go. Sons of the western soil, sons of the western soil. So I swore by a heck I'd break his neck for the jolt he gave on pride. I threw my new song that old cayuse and once more took a ride. He turned around and soon I found his tail where his head should be. Well, says I, perhaps he's shy or he just don't care for me. Singing hi-ho, yippee-ki-yo, riding high and down you go. Sons of the western soil, sons of the western soil. Solo.
Big solo.
Big solo.
Here we go.
All right. Solo.
Here we go.
Singing hi-ho, whoop-ki-yo, riding high and down you go. Sons of the western soil,
Sons of the western soil. One more verse. Here we go.
in town one day I chanced to stray upon a share of gin. For a whoop and a holler and a counterfeit dollar,
I sold that nag to him.
Well, when he plants the seat of his pants in Skyball's leather chair, I'll bet 4 bits when Skyball quits,
Jim will not be there.
singing hi-ho, whoop-ki-yo, riding high and down you go. Sons of the western soil, sons of the western soil.
And we're going
Singing
out.
hi-ho,
Whoop-a-ki-yo, riding high and down you go. Sons of the western soil,
sons of the western soil.
Big finish, big finish. Here we go.
I'll try. That's the story of Skyball Pete. One day he was mine, and next he ain't. There you have it.
You know something? You know, I listen to a lot of music and I see a lot of people, and a lot of people come on my show. You two have such a compatible thing together. And it's just so beautiful because it's so real and it was so beautiful. And it's both from the heart.
We
Yeah,
believe
it
in divine appointments.
Divine
Yeah,
appointment. Well, you
that's
just
right.
did one.
We-
It was
we
absolutely beautiful.
certainly
but
did.
you were so excited. You're all up and she's excited and she loves
I
it.
just love
How long
doing
have
this.
you been singing this?
Oh, Lord. Well, we've been singing together since we got married.
So that's
And-
37 years.
Yeah, we were just children. Actually,
We all were.
I'm a third
At one time.
generation Western entertainer, and I got him off the surfboard and onto one of my horses.
Yeah.
So,
So you've always kind of been a cowgirl.
yeah, well, it's 3 generations. Grandpa and Grandma met in the Buffalo Bill Wild West show back in 1913.
We're getting a little bit of history here, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
How cool.
And yeah, she would ride her horse and leave it backstage and have to come back and clean it up. And every time she'd come back to clean it up, that horse was clean. So what happened is she snuck out one day a little early. She found my grandfather cleaning up that horse.
Oh.
That is a way to a cowgirl's heart.
Isn't, there you go.
Yeah.
See
Yeah.
see what happened?
Yeah,
Now,
my
were a
friend.
lot of these horses wild? Because I know they have wild horses there as well.
Oh yeah, the bucking horses, and you know, with the bucking horse, the hardest thing about learning to ride a bucking horse is the ground, basically.
Well, I think the hardest thing to do to ride a horse is riding a horse. Never
Yeah.
mind bucking or no bucking.
Well, yeah. Well,
Just to
I've
ride.
ridden on both, you know.
Well, you can do English quite well. I'm sure you can.
I
do English.
ride English. I
English
was
riding.
raised to ride English, so I did ride. And then I came to America.
Beautiful.
And then I went to a place in Riverside, actually, in Los Angeles, California, and then started
Yeah.
to learn the Western with this great big hump thing that you can hold
Yeah.
on to. And I'm looking at this thing. Why would you want to hold on? You should know how to stay on a horse.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's what you have. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you actually.
It's a little different.
If you push the top of it, it'll actually clear the ways for you to get by other people.
Oh, okay. So
It'll-
yeah,
yes.
boom, and off you go.
Some of those special stuff.
Just hang in there, right?
Yeah. Well, we actually, I started a Cowboy Poetry Festival, and it's still going on. They just had the 25th year in Palos Verdes, California.
Oh, wonderful.
And we came here.
Do you have a farm or do anything like that now? Or you just,
I
just
got I got about 6,000 square feet in Henderson. I don't know. I could probably put a couple of goats back there.
a couple of coats.
Anyway.
So you now live in
we live in
Vegas.
Henderson. Yeah,
Live in
we
Henderson.
left Culver City, the heart of
So
Screamland.
where do you play now?
Well, we're going to be actually playing this weekend. It's going to be at the Boulder City Spring Jamboree
Oh,
on
fabulous.
the 8th, which is Sunday, Mother's Day. And,
Was it Mother's Day?
Yeah, we're
I
headlining.
just got
and,
a Mother's Day wishing, and I thought, Mother's Day or something?
It is Mother's Day, yeah. But bring your mom because there's a vintage car show also, and we're playing in the gazebo right next to it
how
in the
lovely.
Bicentennial
How
Park.
lovely,
And there's food trucks and all kinds of things. Great place to take mom, and then here's some real.
It is a nice place, you know, want to take Mum to somewhere
band.
different and sort of, you know, somewhere
Yeah.
where she'll enjoy it and she'll be. And it shouldn't be too hot this weekend. It should be
No,
okay.
it's got to be windy, so they may be hearing our music down in Laughlin. But hey.
But why not? It's beautiful music, so I absolutely want to hear it.
Yeah, the band, we have 3 other guys. We have Dean on lead guitar, Dean Boylan, and we have Teddy Hanlon, and he plays our bass. And then there's Don Recky on drums, and we'll all be there.
So it's quite a big band, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good size.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we gather other people and we just say, oh, you look like you'd sing, come on up. No, just kidding.
And you live in Henderson.
And we live in Henderson, yeah, we love it there.
Do you ever play on the Strip at all at any times?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet,
but,
but we're still out there, still can.
we're still out there. We're having a good time. We do. Randy and I do a duo act. We go into the senior assisted living
that's
facilities.
nice.
That's a heart.
We've got
because
an audience with all those.
All the older
All
people.
the
kind of a
older
captive audience,
Yeah.
but hey, they
Now,
know the words
I
to
can
our
tell
songs.
one thing why this is sort of kind of stayed together. You allow her to do all the talking, so you don't say too much, and he sits there.
I just smile.
Smile.
Strong
Well, what do they
silent
say?
side.
Keep the woman happy, and it'll be a happy household.
yes.
Whatever
Happy
they
wife.
say. Happy wife, happy house.
And honey,
Happy
you
life.
did great
Happy
on that.
life.
You did great on your harmonica, and
Thank
the
you.
oxygen tank is waiting for you on the after we get out of here.
How can anybody reach you if they want to book you to go into?
They can go to www.crossfirewesternband.com. We got some videos up there of some of our performances.
and they can book you
pictures.
for some of the senior homes because it sounds like you
They
like
can
to do
book
that.
We
They
also
can-
do corporate events.
Corporate events.
We just booked a corporate event recently.
Oh, fabulous,
Yeah.
wonderful. So,
So-
you're getting bookings and everything else.
Oh, yeah.
We're an amazing couple, absolutely wonderful, and thank you for coming on the show. It's nice to have a little bit of, you know, the Western culture coming into.
Yes,
it's-
yeah. We were looking for cowboys in Vegas. We wanted to start a poetry festival here, and where did cowboys go?
They
Where
went
are
to.
the Cowboys?
They went north and
Texas,
south.
everywhere. But yeah,
That's
we
why
found a
we're in
few.
Boulder City. There's some horses down there.
There's horses.
But
Yeah.
there's also
We're fine
horses
there.
here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, they've been amazing. They've opened up a few little avenues there for us to see this.
My
this
wife
show.
was thinking of suggesting a new type of perfume because she used to work
Well, I
with
can
the
think of a
horses.
few names. Yeah,
she
go
could
ahead.
used to work. Now, what was that perfume?
Corral number 5.
Corral
Oh,
number
Corral
5.
number
So if you
5.
see
That's like
Corral,
Chanel.
Yeah,
That's
you-
like
exactly.
Chanel
if
number
you see
5.
Corral number 5,
That's
you'll
hers.
know that
That's
Pam
mine.
Turner originally thought up the idea.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Well,
much.
You know, you can make your own perfume, and you're absolutely right. The only problem is when you want to make your own perfume, the perfume doesn't really cost you any money.
No.
It's the bottle that costs you the money.
the bottle.
presentation
And all
of the
the
bottle and
advertising.
the packaging.
Absolutely fortunate.
Yes, costs you a
And
fortune.
you know, everybody in our band is older and more mature. And you know,
I love the way she says that.
with wisdom.
Grows
It
perfume.
comes with
Corral
age.
number 5.
Wisdom always age wisdom, right? So I look at it this way. None of us have wrinkles. We all have wisecracks.
I like that.
Think about
Yes.
We don't have wrinkles.
it. No.
We don't have wrinkles. They're wisecracks.
Well, in England, we call them character lines.
Character lines, I see.
Yeah.
We have all character lines.
Well-
we don't have lines.
This is a real character, right?
I thank both of you for coming on the show.
Thank
Absolutely
you.
amazing.
And thank you.
Well, we'll be right back for our next guest. You take care out there. And thank you for the Mariposa, absolutely fabulous restaurant. And they have a happy hour here, by the way, 3 to 6. Really cool. We'll be
Nice.
back.
All right.
back again. Vegas Live with Ninon. Yes, you know what it is, why it is, and how it is. You know who I am by now with all these interviews. And as you can tell, each interview is very, very different. It's absolutely amazing what talent and what we have in Vegas. It's just incredible. And now I have something a little different. I don't pre-interview my guests because I don't want to know what they do. At least one little thing I like to know. Number one, their name, her name is Lisa Manzo. And I think she straightens out women's minds. And if I was a woman, I certainly would not want to do that. Because women we are nuts.
We are.
She agrees with me.
We are.
I didn't think she would agree with me. But, we are, because we'll say one thing. Oh, no, we didn't mean